Good morning, my loves. Happy Thursday. Beautiful day here at the lake. 95 today, so it's a lovely day. Sweetheart, please, I want you to listen. I want you to share this, okay? Listen. Never stay someplace where you're not respected, where you're not wanted, where you're not valued, where people don't appreciate what you bring to the table. Because you matter, okay? Your thoughts matter, your opinions matter, your work matters. Everything that you bring to the table matters. And in some situations, people don't give a damn. They don't. Now, this can be in a personal relationship. It could be in a work relationship. Hell, it can be with your family. And they just blow you off. Fine. If they don't want you around, you don't need to be around. Take yourself elsewhere. Remove yourself from those situations, because rejection is protection, okay? If it's a relationship and you're not being treated well, you're not being valued, you're not being respected, maybe you're being physically or emotionally abused, leave. Get the hell out of there now before something bad happens. Trust me, get out while you can. And don't blame yourself for this. It's not a you thing, it's a them thing, okay? You deserve, you are worthy of love and being appreciated and valued for everything that you are. If they don't see it, that's a them thing. Take yourself where you will be, okay? But you have to value you, respect you before anybody else is going to value you and respect you. Keep that in mind. But if your spouse, mate, partner, whomever you're dating, they're treating you like dirt, honey, tell them to hit the road. You can do so much better. You are worth so much better. Never doubt that. Ever. Ever, ever. At work, if your work isn't valued, if you're being disrespected, called out of your name, abused, because there is toxic work environments all over the place, go someplace else. Never leave a job till you have a new job. But there are a lot of jobs out there. Just go online and start looking. But get the hell out of there while you can. Okay? Don't wait until you're fired. Don't wait until you're somebody's scapegoat. And I know it's really hard if you and your family are dependent on that income. That's why you don't leave a job till you have a new job. But honey, start looking, because you are worthy of being treated with respect. Doesn't matter your gender or how you identify. Doesn't matter the color of your skin, your religion, anything else. Go where you're appreciated and valued, okay? Keep something in mind. Rejection is protection. I know people that have, wanted to be with somebody, wanted to date somebody, and it just didn't work out. They went on one date and the person never called them back. I got a call a couple of weeks ago, from a friend that I've known for years. And they were really excited. Somebody that they really, really liked, they had a little bit of a crush on, finally asked them out. And they were really excited, and they went, and this person was really boring. It's nothing like what they had imagined. I never liked the person anyway, but that was just a me thing. That's none of my business. So they go out on the date, and it was just not good. Just not good at all. The date ended, they go their separate ways. The guy's busted, as in arrested. I don't know when, she didn't say when, I didn't ask when, but he was arrested for domestic violence. Yeah, she could have been the next victim. Seems as if he has a long history of violence. If he doesn't get what he wants, he tends to get violent and physical. Rejection is protection. Now that can go both ways, because there's a lot of really violent women out there, guys. Be careful what you wish for. And sometimes you have the pretty face and the makeup and the hair and the designer clothes and, the perfect body, whatever that is for you. And then you talk to them and it's like talking to a rock. Maybe you don't care. That's on you. But all that glitters is not gold. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes that grass is astroturf. Keep that in mind. If you lose a job, and that can be heartbreaking, you lose your job and you are devastated. Go online immediately, start looking. Be open to whatever is out there, but start looking. Rejection is protection. God only knows what's going to happen in that company. And by God, universe, whomever, removing you from that situation, it just saved your ass. So thank you for that. But just go where you're loved, go where you're appreciated, okay? Because you're worthy. I promise you, you are so worthy. And unfortunately, there are neighborhoods and communities that have a lot of hate crimes for whatever reason. And sometimes people move into a place because that's all they can afford at the time. Before you move into any place, ask if you can talk to some neighbors. Meet whoever's going to be your upstairs, downstairs, next door neighbor, people across the street, whatever. Meet them. And I'm serious about this. If you're buying a home or a long-term lease, go to the police department and ask them about the crime in the area. What type of crime? You know, if it's a high crime rate area, and what type of crime? Is it burglary, theft, hate crimes, violent crimes? Find out. Find out what you're getting yourself into before you get in there and you're stuck. You're stuck in a lease, you're stuck in a mortgage, and you're trapped. I see that all the time. People, I talk to a lot of people, and they're in situations they can't get out of. They feel they are trapped. Think before you leap. Think about it, okay? But rejection truly is protection. It really is. I promise you it is. It may hurt, it may bruise your ego just a little bit, but it's better to have your ego bruised than a bone broken, right? Go where you're appreciated and you're loved. And for those, I had a brief online dialogue with somebody last night who commented on a post I made, and they're having trouble finding the right job fit. And nobody likes rejection. Nobody likes hearing, don't call us, we'll call you. I think we're going to go a different direction. That hurts. Don't take it personally, because for them, it's not personal. They have criteria that they have to meet. And it's up to them. They're the employer. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. It's a them thing, okay? Again, rejection is protection. You didn't get that job. It was probably a blessing, okay? But just because somebody says, you don't have the education we're looking for, you don't have the credentials we need, you don't have this, you don't have that, okay, take it as a dare. I don't have the credentials. Okay, I'm going to get the credentials. I'm going to get the education. Or, okay, fine, you don't want me, maybe somebody else does. And stay at it. Don't take their decisions personally, because for them, it's just business. They don't know you from a hole in the wall, from a can of paint. For them, it's not personal at all. They're not gunning for you. It's just you don't meet what they need. Okay, fine. Find something that does. And there are a lot of places out there that are open to hire. You just have to stick with it and be brave. You might have to take a job less than what you were wanting or less than what you think you're worth. Honey, if you're supporting a family, you're supporting a family. I talked to somebody, must have been after COVID. It was right after, like 22-ish, 23. And the world was opening up again. Somebody had lost their job. They were making a very nice salary to support them and their family. Well, now, see, even Finn has comments on this. They were really upset. Not only were they going to have to take a job that was less than what they were used to, their spouse is having to go back to work. That's okay. It's okay. Do what you have to do to support your family and be proud of that. Be proud that you have what it takes to support your family. You're not afraid to get out there and work. There are a lot of people that don't want to work. They just don't want to work. They've never worked. They don't plan on start working today. But you do. And I'm proud of you for that. And if your wife or your spouse has to go back to work, well, honey, it's a partnership, Marriage is a partnership. You're in it together. It's like two oxen who are yoked together. Some days one pulls more than the other one, but you're both pulling together every day down the same path. It's okay. Do it together. No finger pointing, no blame game. You might have to tighten the budget. You might have to tell the kids no to a few things. It's okay. Because in the long run, it's worth it. You're teaching your kids the value of taking care of your family, the value of getting a job, doing what you have to do to take care of them. And that's big. That is just huge to them. It shows them that mom and dad are willing to do whatever it takes to take care of me. That's big. And you should be very proud of yourself for doing that. Okay? Yes, Finn, that includes you. He's not having a good day, as you can tell. But just know your worth, know your value. Never doubt that. Step into your truth and your authenticity and shine as bright as you can, because you're worthy.